Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Chibaldi. Welcome back to another Wizard101 video. Alright, so today we're going to be doing the level 100 dungeon, which is Darkmoor. So let's go ahead and talk to Dorian. It's going to be on my desk. Let's see. Which one is it? Scroll down. Wait, hold on. Oh, we can learn these spells, I just realized. Yes, and then this one as well before we collect it. Okay, let's see. Bottomed up. What's it?
Death has been all around the Mushu.
No, that's not the one. Okay.
If you're feeling a bit lonely, Hello there. I was just thinking about you. How clever and bright and brave and funny and strong and kind you were. Yeah, did I say were? Never mind all that. I went out to water Mortis, the death tree, at dusk, and was surprised Mortis had a message. Not for me, for you. You should go speak to Mortis at once. I'll just wait here.
Okay, let's see. Let me switch my quest. Where is... There it is. Alright. So we're going to talk to Mortis. I need to complete a lot of the quests that he has to get spells. I need to catch up on that. Alright, the game's still loading. There we go, okay. Let's talk to Mortis.
Welcome, wizard. It has been too long since my bark has felt your breath. Too long since my branches have brushed your hair. I was but a sapling when Merle Ambrose brought me from my home of Darkmoor to this barren, beautiful soil. Do you know of Darkmoor? It is a land of dark fens, deep woods, and pitch-black rivers. It is also Dworgen's home. Why do I tell you this? Because the greatest of shadows has landed there. The exalted Lord of Death, Malistaire the Undying. He has issued a challenge throughout the spiral, rippling through the void between the worlds. He challenges you.
The eyes of Mortis, the death tree, suddenly glow with a chilling light. His branches scratch the sky, and he speaks anew.
Child of Wizard City, it is time we settled our differences. By the 7 schools and the 3 titans, I invoke the laws of controversy. I await you here in the bleak halls of Castle Darkmoor. Come and show me all you have learned, if you dare.
And with that, the spectral light is gone, and Mortis returns to his normal, arboreal self.
I just thought you should know.
Okay, that was interesting. Let's go back and talk to Dworgen here.
Darkmoor? Yes, that was my home! Skeletal trees, ravenous red plants, fetid lagoons. Lovely. I'd never go back. Malistaire is at Darkmoor challenging you? Oh, woe! Oh, Black Death! Oh, Red Plague! Oh, Yellow Fever! Oh, Green Pox! Oh, Blue Ague! So, what are you going to do? Oh, yes. You probably should talk to Cyrus Drake about this. He's much better to consult with.
Yeah, I can tell. Okay. Let's head back to Ravenwood. Alright, time to talk to Cyrus. Yeah, if I can talk to him, where's the option? There we go.
Wizard, what catastrophe brings you to my doorstep this day? My brother again stalks the spiral and challenges you from Darkmoor. Merle Ambrose told me of your last encounter with him in Azteca. His recount was deeply troubling, of course. But Morganth was the greater threat at that time. I had hoped the chaos in Malastaire's heart had finally quelled. But clearly not. Malastair has invoked the law of Kandavasi? It is an ancient custom of the spiral. By doing so, he has created an impenetrable ward around his domain, blocking Ambrose, myself, and all the professors from interfering. Only you can pass through this door, young wizard, accompanied by your kith and kin. You have faced my brother before, and now know his weaknesses better than even I. You have my sincerest wishes that you prevail.
Okay, back to the comments. I guess we have to talk to Dorgan again. She left a mark. Alright, back to Dorgan here.
You spoke to Cyrus? Oh, good. I'm glad you told him, not me. So Malastair the Undying challenged you under the old laws of Kandavasi? By death and dust and ash! That's a big deal. I could be wrong, but I think the last time the law of Kandavasi was invoked was when Taramon, the Fire King, brought ruin to Castle Carabas. But enough history. Speak to Mortis and he'll guide you along the path to Darkmoor. Once you arrive, look for a herald to greet you. However it goes, I'm eager to hear all about it, even if I have to conjure up your spirit to find out. Good luck!
He says that as if like we're never gonna see each other again. He really does. Okay, let's see. Speak to Mortis. Yeah. Keep having to switch that. Alright, let's head to Mortis. There it is.
I greet you again, wizard. You wish to accept the Kandavasi challenge of exalted Malastair, the Undying Lord of Death? It is a grave matter. Proceed past me and read the inscription upon the tomb of Noel Thornley. It will open the way.
Okay. Where?
On the tomb of Noel Thornley is written a single arcane phrase. Den die Toten reiten schnell. You speak it aloud, and a strong scent of wet earth, sour crab apples, and old leather washes over you. A ripple of magic spins up and out, forming a gateway that beckons you forward.
Okay, let's head in.
The night is chill, and the darkness presses in around you. In the distance, there is a howling of wolves or savage men.
Let's talk to the Herald.
Greetings, Seeker. Welcome to the ancestral home of Lord Shane von Shane of Darkmoor. My name is Renfield, herald of this place. I was told you were coming, and that the wards would part for your arrival. I am your guide. Can you hear that? Listen to them, the children of the night. What music they make. All night. Every night. It's enough to drive one mad. I shall direct you into Castle Darkmoor's impenetrable depths. But I cannot accompany you. From here, you walk a lonely path. You must enter the halls of Castle Darkmoor and find the secret of the observatory. Only with it can I guide you to the death you seek. Enter freely and of your own free will.
I sure will.
Young wizard, I did not expect you to have the courage or strength of character to come this far on your own. That will be a fitting epitaph and serve as a warning to all whose ego is unchecked. There are always things in the dark that are bigger and scarier than we think we are. Let us see how long your light lasts.
Alright, let's go and team up. There's no way I can do this solo. Okay. Alright. So, once I have a team, I'll be right back, guys. BRB. Alright, I'm back. We got a team. Let's hope this team works.
Even a wizard who is pure in heart, both day and night, may become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms and Darkmoor's moon is bright.
Alright, I don't know why there wasn't any dialogue there, but I apologize for that. The sound is on. Alright, let's see, what can we do? Nice. Okay, we got them.
Dead men have all eternity to pine after their lost loves.
Okay, that's weird. Alright, let's move on.
I salute you, Seeker! I am Sir Blackwater, once a paladin of the forces of light. It was my duty to rid this land of the vampire. But I was betrayed by my squire, Renfield. He told me that the Lady Tatiana loved me. Yet it was a lie, which caused me to doubt myself. I was thus distracted when I faced the vampire. When I fell in battle, Lord Shane von Shane raised me as a mockery of what I once stood for. Now I serve the unending darkness. It is I who will put out your light.
Okay. Interesting tale. Let's see. I can feint the guy. Ah, crap. That got rid of my feint. Oh, this is gonna do a lot. This is gonna hurt. Fanny crits. And none of us block. Yeah, that did a decent amount. That is a big storm blade. Alright, she's hitting nice. And I pulled up a feint just in time, nice. Should be dead. I think they nerfed Darkmoor a lot, because these guys are not that insanely hard anymore. Oh, and he disarmed my... oh, no, mind. That was my feint. I thought he disarmed my mantle. I was like, what the heck?
yield, though my spirit is trapped within these halls forevermore, betrayed by love and honor. Beyond here is the observatory. You will need to unlock its secrets if you wish to ascend to the higher halls of Castle Darkmoor. Until we meet again.
Okay. Alright, let's head on. That was a quick fight. I do need some health. Alright, let's go up.
There's a reason why all things are as they are. This is a room devoted to the lost art of perception, Wizard. Can't you see what I see? Know that you cannot simply fight your way out of this one.
What? Okay, hold on. Cluster is pointing in the wrong direction. Alright, they've already solved it, so that's great. Don't have to worry about the puzzle.
Greetings, Seeker. I see you have discovered the secret of the observatory and survived the lower depths of the castle. Betrayed Sir Blackwater? That is not my memory. What I do recall is Blackwater becoming obsessed with a young woman. A young woman betrothed to Shane von Shane. When Blackwater abandoned his quest against the vampire to pursue her, he left himself vulnerable. And Lord Shane von Shane is quick to take advantage of any sign of weakness. May I offer you a refreshment to regain your strength? Would you care for an hors d'oeuvre of flies? Or a grasshopper canapé? No? More's the pity. The spider eats the fly, the bird eats the spider, and I eat... they are life, and all life interests me. You see, I need lives. Lives for the Master. Once your life is destroyed, he has promised to make me immortal. What? You must have misheard me. You must reach the Master's lair, yes. Search the upper halls and compel the spirit of Darkmoor to aid you.
Okay. Let's head over there. Oh, they're waiting. What the hell? Okay.
An invisible weight seems to press down on you, invoking a swirl of bleak memories and ancient wounds. Something scaly stirs in the hall ahead of you. Ragged wings scrape the stone walls, and you hear a hiss of air through fangs.
She's going to just instantly kill, so we don't need to hit. I didn't do anything. Where's the rest of my group?
remember you from Dragonspire. Your memory still lingers like bitter ashes on the tongue. Pitiful, pathetic wizard. You have made an enemy of the embodiment of death. You will never get out of this alive.
Okay, he's fire. Gonna wait for the group to go in.
failed, exalted master. Please let us return to our rest in glorious Dragonspire, away from this accursed land. Wizard, you have stirred up a great power. The spirit of Darkmoor haunts these halls, and it is an entity of endless pain.
need some health here, so I need to collect these.
I am the pulsing beat of agony and the endless drums of war. I am the crashing tide of night and the drowning of all hope. Bound to the stones of this place, I am the heart of Darkmoor. And you are the lamb led to the slaughter.
Okay, let's continue on.
The drumbeat quells, and yet you still stand. What are you? Little Seeker, you come to Darkmoor to challenge the new master of this domain. Malastair the Undying? What is your name? I had a name once, and a life, before I drew the attention of Lord Shane von Shane. He is a wolf among sheep, and I was but a ewe. Trapped in this nightmare he wished to make eternal, I chose my own path, but he turned even my last act of freedom against me. He chained my spirit to this place, and so I remain, powerless to leave, yet consumed by thunderous rage.
Yes.
Seeker, Lord Shane von Shane keeps my phylactery in his library, but I am powerless to touch it. If you could destroy it, it might give me an ounce of my freedom back, and perhaps, in return, I could help you find your own devil.
Okay, let's go and defeat Shane von Shane then. There he is.
Remarkable, to say the least, that you have made it this far. Truly remarkable. This is a repository of learning, foolish seeker. I shall document every one of your cries and whimpers for future generations. I will destroy you and prove to Malastair that I am worthy of his boon. To have my true love restored to me, for us to live in bliss.
Okay, he should die. Or maybe not. How much health does he have? 295. I don't have enough for a scarecrow. Okay, this is not gonna kill. And I don't even print. Oh, there we go. Avenge. Right, he's dead now. He's also going beast mode at this point.
Impossible to be defeated by one so young, so weak, so alive! I will have my vengeance!
My phylactery! You have destroyed it, Seeker, and in doing so given me a mote of my freedom back. I remember now. My name is Tatiana. My mother was a brave witch doctor who tried to keep our family safe from Darkmoor's ills. But when we came to the village of Carpaths, we fell under the gaze of the vampire lord, who destroyed my family. Quickly, before Lord Shane von Shane returns, go through this portal to the Bridge of Neverwhere. I will guide you from there. Seeker, thank you. You have given this wretched spirit hope that the light still burns. I will remain here as a beacon for those poor souls who dwell in Darkmoor, for them to realize that Lord Shane von Shane is not supreme. Before you plunge deeper into Malastaire's nightmare, I have a boon to give you. A small gift to arm you with. My time imprisoned here has caused me to touch Shadow. Let me show you how to use it to enhance your own school of magic. Seeker, cross the bridge to Neverwhere to reach your final destination. This is where the nightmares of Darkmoor are born. The Von Shames have controlled this region from time immemorial. You stand before their grand mausoleum, a monument to terror and blood. However, your foe and nemesis, the exalted Lord of Death, Malistaire the Undying, has taken over this crypt as his own. You must seek out Malistaire and defeat him in order to answer his challenge and send him back to his final rest. Should you fail, who knows what horrors he might unleash upon the spiral.
Okay.
Exalted Malistaire placed me here to watch for your arrival, to Wizard. When we destroy you, he will reward us with new life. Long ago, we were the most loyal and cunning battle mages to pledge our wands to the House of Drake. We served Braden Drake until we fell in the Great Wars. Now, we serve his son in our afterlife. Either way, Wizard City will forever be our enemy.
Okay, cool. Let's head on in. Okay, that was quick. I guess she's like level 170.
May the Dragon Titan take you and all of your ancestors. Once Malistaire destroys you, perhaps he'll bring you back to life so he can do it all over again.
Alright, let's head inside.
This space is creepy. It is clear that Shane Von Shane is unable to let Tatiana go. It is an echo of Malistair's inability to accept fate. Suddenly you feel a presence focusing upon you. It is a projection of pain and fury from the tomb. It is a spirit you have dueled before.
Alright, let's head in.
A form appears before you.
Dear wizard, what kind of nightmare is this? Last I knew, you had broken my Malistair's fevered pursuit of the Dragon Titan. You had given us both a chance to return peacefully to the other side, to finally rest together. But then the chanting began. A low call that he could not resist. A door to Azteca opened. Helpless, I could only watch while he was drawn into the shadow. I know little, but that witch, Morganth, shattered his tranquility and amplified his pain. She turned him into her plaything. I know not why you or I are here in this black tomb.
Is it not obvious, Mistress Drake? Malistair adores you too much to let you drift apart. He'll hang on to you forever. But you, wizard, for you, hanging forever would be too kind. You seek to separate me from my beloved Tatiana. Would you cleave the sun from the rose, the moon from the stars? Would you extinguish music from the spiral? By what right do you break Tatiana's phylactery and threaten to send her spirit into the outer void? We are meant to be joined forevermore. And you miserable creature, when I shatter your body and deliver your broken form to Malistair, all my desires will be rewarded. Malistair can restore my Tatiana to life, so that we can be together. Now, wizard, let's see what you have the second time around.
Alright, here we go, round 2. Shane Von Shane. Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. I'm sick while I'm recording this.
It is like the Daystar has carved a hole right through me. We will meet again!
I can sense my Malistair is above us, twisting in the coils of some great power. I implore your aid and caution, wizard. I no longer know if Malistair can be saved, but if it is possible, it lies within your hands.
Okay. Here we go. There he is.
And so it comes to this. You, shaking in your two large robes, a flimsy wand trembling in your grasp, the sour scent of fierce sweat in the air. And me, exultant in my mastery of magic. In a small way, I should thank you. If you had not sent me spinning off into the void, had not destroyed Morgan, I might not have been able to achieve this. At my moment of greatest pain and confusion and despair, the locked gates of the spiral opened before me, and I was able to master Shadow. Once you are but a memory and a pinch of dust upon the wind, I will have the power to restore my Sylvia to her vibrant form. Then we can live out our lives as we planned, quietly and in peace. And Shadow take any who get in our way. I challenged you under the ancient law of Kandavasi. It is just between us now, wizard. Prepare your spells and face my cold fury!
Okay, let's see. Hold on. I need to get rid of some stuff here. We don't need any of this. Alright, let's head in. Okay, minions are down, so that's great. Except for one. Okay, he stole my shield. Did not know that he could do it. I'm definitely not gonna cast Tower Shield on myself again. Knucklehead. Okay, now for his second form. Gonna pass, just to be safe. I could feint, but I'm like scared that he might remove it. There it is. Alright, this should kill. Let's hope we get some good drops. Because I definitely need some way better gear for my current level. Yeah, he's dead. That's an insane amount of damage.
It cannot be! I was so close to achieving everything I ever wanted! I asked for so little! Spiral, is this the fate you mean for me?
Dear sweet Malistaire, pain and sorrow have consumed you. Death and shadow have made you into something monstrous. You have to let it all go. Can you do this for yourself, for me, for us all? Or else every good thing, including your love for me, will have been for naught.
Surrender! I will do this for you, my love. And for my brother. And even for you, Wizard. Even for you. Take what you have learned here this day, and spread good and mercy through the spiral. We will not meet again.
Come, Malistaire. Walk with me to the other side.
Okay, let's see, did we get anything? Seriously? We got nothing? Really? Okay. Well, that sucks. We got absolutely nothing. Wait, what's this? Depths of Darkmoor Remnant, okay. Alright, let's see. 9% damage. -8% damage, holy crap. 660 health, 100. Alright, we'll equip this for now. Let's see. Okay, that's all I'll spend. Alright, so pretty much that's all what I got. Let's go back to my backpack. We don't need this twice. Zeus Cloak of Fate. I mean, we don't need that. We can get rid of this. Hangman's Cape. Actually, no, we'll put this one back on, because I lose a lot of damage. Let's see. So yeah, I'm at 77. So 77 damage. Okay, let me go back and equip. Hold on. Let's see that. Okay, so we get 9% accuracy, minus 8 damage, 54, 15. Plus 10 shadowing. 20. Yeah, it's not that great. So, okay. Let's see, we got some other stuff. Hurricane, okay, sure. 2 or 4, plus 6 damage. Is this any good? I guess 6% more damage, so I guess we can equip this. And then, what are these? $194 plus 10. Okay, they don't. Okay. Alright, so that's pretty much about it. That is pretty much the level 100 dungeon Darkmoor. Oh, we're up to 83. We're basically up to 83 damage. That's nice. 14. Okay, cool. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed, that was the level 100 dungeon Darkmoor, obviously. So it's a pretty amazing dungeon. I will be farming it for gear, obviously, just when I get the time. And yeah, that was the chest I opened. So didn't really get anything amazing, but that's what you get for spending crowns. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode or video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.